Good morning everyone and welcome to this last show of our Black Friday, and we have jam-packed it full with all of our amazing deals that we had over the last 2 weeks to give you the last chance to be able to get all of these fantastic goodies at awesome prices, because the offers of Black Friday end tonight at midnight, so we don't want anyone missing out on these fantastic deals. Before we crack on though, let's have a look at this week's Win It Weekly. Is a good one this week because we are giving you our multi-buy of fantastic Christmas little books. You have the incredible snow globes, you have the festive florals, and then you have the most gorgeous winter friends. 4 lucky winners are going to win these fantastic little books this week, jam-packed full with so much artwork. But the question you need to answer is as follows. You need to like, share and comment on this video or any video throughout the week. The world's most expensive advent calendar is valued to be how much? Is it A, 5.7 million? Is it B, 8.2 million? Or is it C, 10.3 million? I would love to know what's in this advent calendar for it to be costing millions of pounds. But that sounds like a super fancy advent calendar. This is none of those chocolate filled advent calendars, that's for sure. So like, share and comment for your chance to win these fantastic little books on Friday's show. Okay, I'm not on my own today, of course. My name is Natlie. I'm going to be doing the hosting of this hour. Jess is running the show today. Good morning, Jess.
Good morning.
It's been busy. Do you know why? Because she's added so much more than what we were expecting to have on today's show. So make sure you stay tuned for all of the deals. Because over in the demonstration station, Bex is going to be doing our demos.
You've got a big job hosting this today. My goodness.
I've got a busy day.
I've
got Hobby Maker tomorrow. I've got stuff to do. So we're going to run through it as quickly as we possibly can. But there are some good things in here. Shall we get straight to it? Let's start with our sports and hobbies decollage. Now this is a huge collection because it's £17.99, and you are going to get the ability to make 24 incredible decollages. You're going to get base layers for all of these. You're going to get coordinating cardstocks. You get 2 of each design as well. But this is such a fantastic collection because it runs through all of those really fun sports and hobbies that we have. You've obviously got some niche designs in here, like the barbecue. We've got the guy playing the guitar in here, which is a really cool one. Some fantastic shapes running throughout here as well. We have for you skateboarding, so you're going to get that one with all your base layers. These make some fantastic cards. There's nothing better than decollage. If you're making to sell, decollage is always the one sort of card design that people say sell out first on their stalls, and that's because you have that fantastic 3D look when you've layered all of these elements up, and they're just so different and fun. You are going to be able to layer all of your decollage up on your base layers, and on a lot of our cardstocks you can layer up those images straight onto here, which means you're going to be able to make even more than 24 cards with this. But 24 cards for £17.99 is spectacular. This is less it's like a little bit more than £10 off, which is fantastic when you're thinking about all of the elements you're going to get, all of the sheets you're going to get, all of those sentiments and added bits and pieces. I love this design here. I love this one. So cute. You've got the football, of course, in here. You also have, to finish this one off, your incredible tennis. So sports throughout the whole of the year featured in that one. £17.99 if you want to get your hands on that. Then to go alongside it, we've also got our inserts. Inserts are fantastic. There's 36 in here and you are paying £2.99. All of the designs match the cardstock design, so you can easily pop them in perfectly with the designs that you have on your cards. Next we have a super cool deal on topper sets. Now this one is always a favourite when we do this. Instead of £3.49, we are giving you topper sets here for £1.75. That's half price. have a look on the website as well, because there's so much variety within here. We've got this new home one from our Heartfelt Occasions. You've got this beautiful one for sort of like those general cards you want to send, not very specific. You've got the new drivers ones. We've got Butterfly Botanica in here, some gorgeous images, some Christmas ones included, but I can promise you that there will be hundreds of these on the website available. So have a look, pop in topper sets, and they'll all come up for you to choose from. £1.75 per set, and in all of these you're obviously going to get your toppers, you're going to get your printed and your plain cardstock. So that's 3 sheets of A4 adorable scoreable cardstock, which is just incredible for that price. Fabulous Folds Interlace collection is our next thing, and we love these. $9.99. Now this is $9.99, but this is $9.99 to make whole cards. You have the card blanks, you have the envelopes, you have the embellishments. All we need is our glue and our foam pad, and you are ready to go. Full instructions with these ones as well, and you can make stunning cards. These are your interlace designs. So what that means is that they have die cut elements which you fold and tuck into one another to create beautiful shapes. And these are some of the fantastic designs we have included. Very bright, but very fun, very colourful designs that you're going to get included in here as well. You can use them separately because of course you've got so many elements included, 140 in total, but $9.99, there's so much you can do with that. And then to finish off this little section, we have our decoupage rockers. We love cards that have movement, we love cards that do something fun, and this is definitely that. 12 cards you're going to be able to create in here. Again, you're going to get your envelope, so all we need is our tape and our foam pads to create these. These create beautiful decoupage elements, so you're going to get all of your base layers like this in this gorgeous circle design, and then you'll get element sheets to layer on top, and then you get all of your bases and sentiments included with full instructions. Just £4.99 to make cards instantly. If you're someone who crafts with kids, this is a great collection, just like the last one, to get, because everything is included. Super easy to put together, and you have everything. We're not having to buy extra stuff here, just your adhesives, and you are ready to go. So definitely add these to your baskets. What from that first section of absolutely awesomeness are we going to be demoing? We're
going with sports and hobbies.
Okay.
It feels like the big one, doesn't it?
It does.
So we're going to go with this one. We've got the Scrummy, You're So Scrummy decollage set here with the rugby theme. We've got our base layers and we've got our cardstock. And I think I love this big, tall topper shape here that we've got. It's so amazing. It's just such a showstopper shape. So we're just going to press that out right now, and I think we're going to try and like whip up an easel with this. So if I can just grab that out of the sheet, there we go. And then I've got sort of my mats and layers ready, because I know there was a lot to show today, so we've done some of the more boring jobs ahead of time. So I've got a 5x7 tent fold card here, so this is going to be our long piece. So we're just going to simply open that out and score at 3.5. And then, like I say, we've got some Miri mats all ready to go. So we're just going to score that right there at the 3.5. Okay. And like I say, I've got my Miri mats ready to go. So I've got a 5x7 and then a 3.5x5. So let's get the cardstock next and make up our mats and layers. Like I say, I know my topper's going like dead centre in there. So I'm thinking if I have my sort of image maybe repeated on that bit. Oh my goodness, the decisions. And then I have this bit with the corner on up here maybe. It's quite a deep corner though actually. Let's start chopping and we'll see where we get to.
See what you've got left.
Absolutely, that's the great thing about this, isn't it? Is you can just honestly just have a play.
And you get 2 sheets of each, and at that price you can be super fancy with your card designs. You could even steal a little bit from another piece if you really wanted to.
Yeah, exactly, for sure. So I'm just going to skirt a little bit off there and then pop that on there. So yeah, we've just got that kind of grass design there. We've obviously got this panel that we could be saving, and you could decollage bits on top.
Do a little DL.
Yeah, absolutely, a nice slimline card. So we're going to have that there, and then we just need to trim the length off this piece. Let me move that out of the way. Get the trimmer back in, and we'll get 2 notches off of this. So now we are all ready to go. So let's get that secured down with some nice tape, and then we can really build up this wonderful image onto our base layer here. So I'm just going to move my card blank out the way for a second and just do these mats and layers. So I'm going in with some trusty double-sided tape and put plenty on there so it's nice and secure. And I'll just pop 3 pieces across there. And then I'm just going to grab my pokey tool so that I can peel the backing off really nice and easily. And, oops, there we go. Okay. So that bit's going on there. The smaller bit, that's going to be our sort of like upstand. And then this bit's going to be our base. So we're just going to gently peel that tape off. And then I think we're going to have this corner at the bottom left, just here. So we're just going to pop that on top to create a really nice mat and layer. And like I say, I've just done the tape ahead of time on this one. So we're just going to put that straight onto our card now. And so if I get this piece, get my card blank back in and just sort of push that to the end of the score line and kind of smooth that down. And then same again for this piece here.
It's so amazing to me how you can make even like the coolest of shapes.
I know.
With decollage elements. I mean, it's the amount of stuff you get in here, and you can honestly make the simplest designs, or you can be really, really fancy, and they just look awesome.
They do, don't they? So that is, I mean, that just looks incredible already. That is going to look so awesome. So let's go now to our element sheet. So again, ahead of time, just to save a little bit on the speed, we've got all our foam, but they actually look really neat, those, for me. Normally they're all over the place. So let's get going. So we start at the largest layer, and we can go right down to the smallest. Obviously, you can split this up.
Yeah.
Really stretch it out if you want to, or you can just get tons and tons of all that layered loveliness on there. It is complete. I think that's what I love about decollage. It's completely personalized.
Yeah.
How, you know, extravagant, or
and that's why every card made with the same collection can be different.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. You could get 2 people both making a 5x7 card, and the way you arrange your layers and everything can just be so different. So I'm just being really, really gentle there. You will notice that there's sometimes little innard bits that need popping out, so you can just grab those just straight away. Does this bit need to come out as well? Yes, it does. Here we go. You can kind of get the idea with those. And then let's just start building up this image. So we're just going to peel the backing off all of these foam pads.
I think as well with the design you had left over, you could use some of the...
Oh, this little bit here.
Yeah, you could use some of the elements that don't have sort of like the background in.
Yeah, like these shaped corners and things.
To go on that panel there. So like we were saying before, Becca still has that sheet that she could turn into a DL. You could add your decollage layers from the sort of second half of your element, shall we say?
Yeah,
To
absolutely.
layer up onto there.
Yeah, so sometimes with, like Natalie said, with our larger layers, we shape them round the topper. You'll notice they've all got kind of rounded corners. And like you say, sometimes that looks obviously so nice, just framing round the topper. And then, like you say, saving all of your smaller ones. It's so good. And I think as well, that allows you to be, like you say, really stretch this kit out. So I'm just going to grab, sorry, this last little one here. I think I've got another little piece to pop out as well. So again, I'm just going to grab that out there. And like I say, we've got those rounded corners just perfectly snug in there. Makes it so easy to layer up. And then we're just going to keep going. So we're going to get our next largest here. Again, just being nice and gentle. I don't want to pop anyone. I don't want anyone losing limbs. So we're just going to pop those out. Just like so. And then again, we'll just get all those inner bits off of here. I think, there we go. Sometimes it's easier to go from the back as well. Okay, and then that little bit that we forgot about last time. So again, let's just go in with some of these. All your different shapes and sizes. I've got strips, big squares, little circles, buttons, everything. So we've got plenty on to give it us a nice firm hold.
Decollage is definitely that collection where you have all of your foam pads to hand, all of those different sizes.
A nice big pile out, don't you, and just go mad. So again, second layer's on, and then we'll put like maybe just a couple more on, and like you say, we'll go in with this piece as well that's got those rounded corners on. And then you can start using your scissors at this point if some of these are a little bit delicate on the sheet, but I like to just pop them out. They're absolutely fine. There we go. And then just again that little bit in the centre and at the top here.
There's already so much dimension from the 3 layers that you've put on there. It's incredible, isn't it?
It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. You
and
really...
if you want to split your designs up like Becca's thinking of doing here, then be really sneaky and use your 4mm foam pads, which means you'll still get the same depth as if you had all of the layers on with your 2mm foam pads, but you've got the same height. It's a really clever way of using those different heights of foam pads as well, because it does completely transform the look of your cards in that way.
Yeah, absolutely, it really does. And then let's just have one more on, and then it's so tempting sometimes. I need to tell myself like stop.
So much on, don't you?
I know, but like I say, we don't want our other card to look too skinny, so we'll pop this last one on here and then call it a day at that. So let's pop that on our card now, so you can see all of that dimension is just
crazy,
just gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely, really adds to the scene. And then let's pop this on again. We'll go in with some foam pads, so I'll grab probably our large square ones on here, and then we'll just sort of pop 4 or 5 roughly sort of on here. Yeah, that'll be fine. So we'll pop those, and we'll pop that in the centre of our easel. So we'll just make sure that no foam pads are sort of sticking out, and that's nice and central. Perfect, right. And then we just need a little stopper.
Oh, you've got loads of options.
Loads. We've got this one here. We've got these two borders. We've got this You're So Scrummy, which I kind of might stick on there. So let's get that on there. I know that I want that on there. So let's get a little, again, just see if I've got a little square one in or a little button one here. So pop that at that end.
Sue says I used the rugby one for my son-in-law and he loved it, and I used the horse racing one for my son and he thought it was amazing. Isn't it so awesome when you can have collections like this with themes that people that you know and love are really in? Makes giving cards that personal touch, which I think you can't necessarily get with like shop bought cards.
No.
I think it's very difficult, and if you do find a card, it could be months in advance sometimes, and you think, oh my god, I need to get that card for when it's such and such a body's birthday.
Put it
and
away.
Then you've had it for so long that you can't find it when
forget about it, lose it. I know that's the thing, and this is it exactly. And just to have, you know, all of those sort of more niche sports and hobbies included as well. So we're going, here's hoping you have a tremendous day. And then I think we'll probably leave it at that. I don't think it needs any more on. So I'll just get this card shown off. Like I say, we've got a whole second card there with what we've got
100%.
left as well. And there we go. Look at that layers.
It works so well with that design.
Yes.
To have that sort of height on the card is really, really cool. It just shows how easy these collections are and how well the design team put everything together so that you can make cards with ease. And there's another collection which is exactly the same as that. It's our wonderful winter woodland collection. Now this is 8 toppers, 8 cardstocks, 8 foiled cardstock, and this is £11.99. It's on our beautiful Matastic as well, so we can add our inks onto here, make it a bit more moody, but it's just beautiful. It is everything that I love about this time of year. It was so frosty over the weekend. We had some beautiful sort of like frost-filled walks with Oscar, but I just love this because you've got that gorgeous sort of like snowy background, a bit stormy, and then you've got all of the fantastic sort of British wildlife within this. And I think no matter what the occasion, this card is going to work perfect. It's great for both genders as well. You get 2 of each designs in here, but you've got the gorgeous deer, you've got the squirrels. I saw so many squirrels yesterday. They must have all been trying to get really warm. You've got the deer as well. Dan said that he's seen both the stag and the deer, that we see it every single year in the woods near our house, but he's seen them both recently. I keep telling him that he needs to stop going in those woods, because one day he's just going to get attacked by this deer. We've got I love this one. Look at the frosted colours in here. The owl is just magnificent.
Yeah.
If anyone has sort of like a Malamute, is that Malamute?
Yeah.
Dog, then this is perfect for them as well, because although you've got that wolf feel in there, they're absolutely going to love that. Perfect for winter birthdays as well, because you've got all of that gorgeous sort of snowy feel. Even though it's quite cold in the artwork, it still makes you feel really warm and cozy inside. So you've got the beautiful designs there, and then I love this one. The shapes on this are my favourite shapes to craft with. They're so fun. You've got the beautiful pheasant and the little wren in this one, the gorgeous tartan background, which is so fun. And then you've also got this beauty as well, which is a dream to fussy cut. £11.99 if you want to get your hands on that one. An absolute awesome deal. And to top it off, we also have the inserts and double-sided papers. You're going to get 12 double-sided papers, 3 phenomenal double-sided papers in this collection. If you're not getting this, get this just for the papers. It's awesome. £2.99 if you want to get them, and they match perfectly alongside that. Then we have for you our contemporary Christmas collection. This is probably, well, we've got another deal which was the biggest shock of the day on Friday, but this is probably one of my favourites. You're going to get in here 8 topper sets. Ooh. 8 toppers, 8 foil cardstock, 8 printed cardstocks for £7.99. We were talking about this, and that is £1 a card, but we're not making 1 card with each topper set.
Oh goodness, no.
We're making about 3 cards, so you're talking about sort of like 33 pence per card, and you can be making loads with this. I mean, that last one there, you've got enough toppers to make 4 cards. This one, you've got enough toppers to make 4 cards. This is the time to get all of those Christmas toppers and craft for you, craft for the family, relax and enjoy what is left of the year, because it is speeding through. In a blink of an eye, it's going to be January. We're going to be here with the start of a brand new year. Again, another 4 toppers on that one. Beautiful accent foils on these baubles. I remember Pauline fussy cutting those out for a demo, and it looked awesome. And then they've got the fantastic pheasant, which I absolutely love, because that foiling is just a dream. £7.99 if you want to get your hands on that one. Then we have some of our super awesome laser cut shapes.
Oh, I love these.
These are great for decorations and sort of Christmas crafting around the house. £2.49. And we have, is this just for 1 box?
Yeah.
So we've got 3 different boxes you can choose from. They're absolutely awesome. This one has sort of like that Bethlehem scene. You've got the car with the Christmas tree on. I love that image. You've got sort of like the scene here with the kids making the snowman. You've got snowflakes in here and that fancy Christmas tree. So £2.49 if you want that one. Then we have a selection with sort of snowflakes and baubles on. Really like these. They are so good. You can colour them with your craft markers. We can use our gilding flakes. We can use our pearlescent powders on here to really jazz them up. They are so fun. Or you could just keep them really cute and keep them natural, especially these Christmas trees, because they've all got little detailed elements on. So when you get these home, they are super fun to make little designs from. £2.49 for those ones as well. So have a little look on the website at those, because they're an awesome addition to the crafting, and also just decorating the house with, making like little box frames with lights in, to pop in your window. They will look awesome. Then we have our festive shaped card mega mix. This contains 50 shaped cards and your envelopes that fit all of these sizes perfectly for just £11.99. We have got such a fantastic variety. There is 10 different designs in here. You're going to get the Christmas bauble, the angel. You've got the front door, which is super, super cute with like wreaths on the front. You've got the snowman, you've got the gingerbread house, you've got the snow globe in there, you've got the Christmas cracker, the little mitten, the snowflake, and the Christmas tree, which is super fun because it all folds out. And I'll show you some of them made up so you can see how you can be designing these. This one is beautifully coloured. I think Kat made this one. It's just so classic, and you've got she's coloured onto some foiled cardstock there as well to give you that really fantastic look. This is such a fun way of using them as well, sort of cutting around your shimmer card, adding those on. Would be perfect to work with your shimmer rolls as well, because you can stick that directly onto your background and cut it out. This one's a little bit crazy. Our little gingerbread man made with the gingerbread cardstock. One of the best cardstocks of the year, that one. It was super, super fun. We've got the little house there with parchment behind it. Imagine popping some lights in there as well to really make that super, super cozy front door feel. This is super fun. Look at this. This is sticking 2 of them together to be able to create like a little fold back card with this one.
That is awesome.
So, so fun. So much work went into that one, but just simply stamping on these and colouring them in can make absolutely incredible cards. And then using your stickables as well, because of course we can stick those on, cut around with ease. We've got that gorgeous Christmas cracker. These would be super cool as if you want to do like alternate crackers on your tables.
Yeah, or table names maybe.
You could pop the name on the front and then have the little joke in the middle. A really nice little keepsake. £11.99 for 50 card blanks and envelopes, and they're shaped, which makes them so, so fancy. Then we have our family Christmas sentiment sheets. I love these.
Oh, these are cute.
I love these. We have asked for these with like birthday themes on, occasion themes on, because I just love using them on cards. They're really large, so they just fill up really big spaces. You've got all of the sort of relations here, and then you've got all of the elements underneath. They're all foiled and die cut, so you just need to pop them out. And then you can arrange them on your cards with your glue or your foam pads. We have we have them in 2 different colorways. So you have all of your sort of like masculine relatives on one sheet, and then you have all of the female relatives on the other. I love the fact that we've got partner in here as well. It makes it so inclusive that we have that in there. And then we've also got exactly the same, but you're going to get those in that really rich Christmas colors in your reds, greens, and your golds. And you're going to get 1 sheet of everything, I think. Well, that might not be right. It's 4 sheets of each, isn't
528
it? I know, I was going to say, 1 sheet of each does not add up to that. You get 4 of every sheet that I've just shown you. That's madness, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy. Again, these work perfect with your screw hole anywhere punch. And if you punch sort of like where you've got quite a little bit of space, wrap some ribbon around it. They make really cute tags for your presents.
Yes, absolutely.
Look really, really fun. £4.99 to get your hands on those. And then finishing it off with our absolute favourite, our Christmas sentiment, Just My Type strip pad. These are absolutely awesome. In the same sort of style as the relatives that we've just used. You could mix and match some of these. You get them in white with black. You get them in that gorgeous vintage shade, and then you're also going to get them black with white, and you get 4 different sheets in here. One of them has all of the different sort of religious and Christmassy festive wording on there. The next one you will see has all of your just general words like pudding, shine, dance. You've got sleigh bells, hope, thankful, memories. So you could be making so many different things with this one. Then you have all of your relatives on here. So you've got neighbour, wife, mother-in-law, sparkling sister, grandpa, terrific teacher as well, which is nice if you're making cards for your teachers. And then you have the last little set, has sort of like your Merry Christmas, Silent Night, Deck the Halls, all of those festive words in there. So there's loads in here. There is over 2,000 sentiments. 2,000 sentiments in this one pad. It's a perfect thing to have around. We use them all the time in the office. Bex, back to you, I think.
Back to me, yeah. Okay, so we're going to go with Contemporary Christmas. So we are going with, this is my favourite of all time.
The pink baubles.
The pink baubles. This is what I've made all my own Christmas cards with this year. Because, you know, just girly girl, sorry not sorry. But it is perfect, isn't it? You know, it's so wonderful. It's got this fabulous foiled cardstock with all of those stars on here. And I think we're going to make sort of like maybe a swing card, but it might turn into an acetate front. We'll see. So I'm going to start with a 6x8. It's just a really nice size to start with, and it really just enables me to get the most out of this cardstock. So we are going to use the whole piece. Because we are going to be a little bit extravagant. It's a beautiful, luxurious topper set. We're going to make the most of it. So we are going to chop down that matten layer there. And then I should have another strip of mirror hiding in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Okay, right, and let me just see how, I've probably done that to 3, like half the size. Yeah, I have. Okay, so let's grab a little bit more cardstock. So again, just popping that in there, and we'll just trim that length off as well. Okay, and then let's just get all of that sort of stuck down first. Let me bring my acetate back in as well. So we have this bit's going to be behind, and then I'm thinking we'll do an acetate front, sort of make that into a tab and bend it over, and have this section on the front, and that's nice and square, so you can hide your workings really easily. Yes, let's do that. Okay, so we're going to cut this down to 6 on the width first of all, and we are going to chop it down to 8.5 so we can have a really nice tab. So let's just pop that little score in for now, and then that scoreboard can come in. So I'm just going to grab my tool, score that at 8, and then that's my front done. This is totally optional. You could just have it as the swing card with just the cardstock. This is just, you know, I'm bringing in that snowfall because you've got so much snowfall on the background. You know, not just stopped at the bauble and thought, oh, well, that looks fine with a really nice ombre. We're like, no, let's add some stars. Let's add some snowfall. Let's make it even fancier and even more special. Right, let's get this matten layered, shall we? So again, trusty tape. And then
lots of people have been at their Christmas craft fairs this weekend.
Oh, really? Well, this is the time, isn't it?
It's definitely the time, isn't it? Craft fairs are out. You can have a little mooch around there, see what other people are doing as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think this is it. This is when everyone likes to do them, in late November, before everyone gets too busy.
Lots of people put their Christmas tree up as well.
Oh, do you know, I did see a few trees going up at the weekend.
I think we're going to wait till next weekend. We did a big Christmas clean.
Oh, did you?
On Saturday. We spent most of the day in our pyjamas cleaning the house.
Nice. Right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, I don't need this as a card blank, I just need a piece of cardstock. So I'm just going to trim that onto there. And then this is, so you're going to put it up like, so the end of this week?
Yeah, probably Sunday.
On Sunday?
Probably on Sunday.
Oh, that's exciting. I think I'm going to wait till like, not this weekend, like coming at the one after, because that's still only the 9th and 10th. I don't think that's too bad.
No.
So I'm just going to pop a piece of red tape. Now you can do it in personal preference. You can either wedge it over there or you can pop it on there. It really doesn't matter. So we'll do that. And then again, that just means that more of our workings are hidden because we're going to stick that piece of cardstock on top. So we are going to just pop that onto here. And then perfect. And then we're going to just pop this on now, like so.
I saw lots of people buying Christmas trees yesterday as well.
Like, oh really?
Yeah. There was this a little girl in Tesco She was so cute. She had one of those tiny like little Christmas trees to put like in your bedroom. And she was holding it so tight the whole way around the
looking
shop.
after it. Oh, that's adorable. I know, that's I love that. Yeah, me and Mum went to like a sort of Christmas kind of crafty fair yesterday. Shopping though, obviously, not running a stall. That's way too stressful for me. And they had one of those, you know, those like organ machines that like.
An organ machine? Do you mean just an organ?
Yeah, but they're like in a little. It was in like a van, and I don't know.
Oh, like what film has one of those in?
I don't know. I want to say
Pinocchio.
Yeah, kind of like that. And it was like churning out the Christmas. It was so cute. It was just super, super festive. And we bought some like mince pies, and it was so good. Okay, so we're going to put this in the middle. I'm going to pop out that middle frame actually, just so we see even more of that design. So this is going to be the front of our card here. We've got that panel. Like I say, acetate's totally optional, but why not? We're being a bit fancy with this one. So I'm going to grab this topper off on here and then just gently pop this middle frame out as well, because obviously you can save all of these. It's just really, really nice and gentle. Just get that last little bit out. Okay, and then we're not losing kind of any of that design. So we're going to pop that on there, and then let's build up the rest of our card. So let's put, allow yourself to sparkle and shine this Christmas. Kind of want that there. And then I think I'm going to go with deck the halls maybe up here.
Nice.
Yeah, and we'll have everything sort of overlapping to really give that nice kind of luxurious kind of feel. Right, let's get that on. So we can pop this on with some foam pads, and that's not really coming over our card, so we can just kind of pop these wherever. So going in with some nice big squares for good coverage. Let's chuck a cheeky one down there as well. Okay. And then, well, like I say, we wanted it sort of maybe like a third of the way down. So let's just pop that on there in the middle. And then we've got this beautiful frame to go on top. So I'm just going to turn that round so that I know where I can put my foam pads. So I'm going to go in with some...
Super fun trick, that one.
Isn't it? Just if it's an equal shape all the way around, just turn it over. So much easier. And then you're not caught out putting foam pads where they shouldn't go. So I'm just going to simply pop these little skinny strips on the top and bottom. And that should really be enough. I mean, I go a bit silly with my foam pads, but you forget how strong they are. You really don't need tons and tons. It'll hold it in place absolutely perfect. Especially with that acetate front, it's just going to make it a little bit stronger. So we're just going to take the backing off and pop that on the front of my card. I love, love, love these colours. So that's on there. I'm just going to tuck in that little bit there. And next up we'll go with this one. So I think I'm going to go in with, just kind of want those little square ones, but I'll just chop a strip and pop one on this bottom corner here. Again, if you want to add more, you can do. It's just so that we don't really see any workings. And then again, this deck the hall one, I am going to just simply pop a little button one on there, and then on that bit showing there. And again, just keep turning them over so you know where your coverage needs to be. And then you can pop that on there. This one, I definitely think we need some gemstones to finish this one off. So let's see what we've got. Maybe this really nice like fuchsia, just to sort of pull in these colours on the frame. Pinks. Yeah. So I'm just going to put 3 up here. And then like I say, why not? We've been extravagant with this card already. We'll pop 3 down here.
You've been extravagant, but you've still got lots.
Yeah, let's bring the leftovers
To
in.
craft with.
So I've got this one. I've got the whole piece of that cardstock. I've got 1, 2, 3 cards worth of toppers on there. And then I've kind of got this little bit, and it's probably not enough to make a card, but you could absolutely mix and match that with the printed cardstock. Again, you could be using some other scraps, your adorable scoreable.
We've got loads left.
Absolutely, and our little middle frame as well. So we do have plenty left.
Janie says it's such a sophisticated looking card, Becca. It's just beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
I think that's kind of sometimes what acetate can add to your cards, can't it? It can look super, super classy. With that little extra touch of acetate on there.
Absolutely, it's just that little bit fabulous, can't you? And then obviously this is a straight panel, so we can hide those workings. Super easy. Maybe pop an insert on there.
You could
burnish that a bit.
Stick your mirror on the back of the acetate as well, and then that'll help hide it as well. Right, next up we have the best deal of the whole entire Black Friday. We only got this deal on the last day, last week, but it is the most awesome and we don't want you to miss out. We had our decollage collection on earlier. It was £17.99. And this one is £17.99. But with this one, you're not only getting your 24 sheets of incredible decollage, but we're also giving you the 36 pack of inserts and your 140 sheet little book. You're getting all of this. This is over half price.
Oh my god.
And you are getting everything. This is the ultimate collection where you are going to get all of these fantastic things. You can buy them all individually, and we'll go through that, of course, because there are some incredible designs in here. You've got the gorgeous angel, we've got the wonderful sort of car scene. You get 2 of each design in here, which makes up that incredible pack. You've got the kids playing in the snow. You've got the fantastic Christmas geese. I love these geese.
Me too.
You've got the beautiful little polar bears there. You can imagine these singing like a fun Christmas song, can't you? So you've got those included. That background is awesome. You've got I love this one. This is so classic. This reminds me of the film Babe.
Yes.
With the little donkeys and all the animals just chatting away to each other. You've got that in there. You've got the beautiful robin. Everyone loves a robin card at Christmas, don't they?
Yeah.
So you've got that one. You've also got this one here with the beautiful sort of like cozy house scene with the beautiful red designs in there. This one's so classic as well, with the Christmas roses and the sort of clementines. This cardstock is to die for. You're going to get that, and then you've also got your elements for that. We've of course got Santa included in this one, and this is such a fantastic shape for your decollage. We've got the gorgeous Christmas market scene, which is beautiful with that tree in the middle, and then finishing off we have your gorgeous snowman family. So you're going to get all of that. Then you're going to get your inserts, 36 included in there, 3 designs which match all of your different designs in your collection. And then you've got this 140 sheet page little book with all of these images in. You've got 20 images, you're getting 6 of each. So instantly you could be making 140 cards here by popping these onto a little bit of Miri, using one of your sentiments from your Christmas Essential Sentiments book. Away you go, 140 cards. If you charge 50p to £1 for these cards, and then you've got, let's say at £1, that's 140, but 70 to 140 pounds depending on what you charge for them. Then you've got all of your decollage that you've got included in this collection. The possibilities for making to sell with these, and you can get this now, craft it for next year and be super far ahead. You'll have so much variety, because not only will you have the new Christmas collection, but you'll also have this Christmas collection on your stall, and everyone loves decollage. It is the deal of this Black Friday. There has not been a better deal than this one, and I can't believe that we've still got some stock of this because it's absolutely awesome. Do not miss out on this deal. If you want them all individually, you can do. You can get your toppers collection for £17.99. Oh no, that's the ultimate collection. You can get these for £14.99, sorry, if you want to get those, but why would you buy them for £14.99?
Absolutely.
When you can get for an extra £3
to get all your inserts
all
and
everything.
a 120 page little
so
book.
Your inserts are, oh, we've not got the inserts on here. The little book is £4.99. The inserts are going to be £2.99 because all the other ones are. So that's already so you're basically getting these for half price by getting them in the bundle. It's such a good deal. And get more of your inserts because you know you're going to make more than the 24 cards that you're going to get in there. Absolute deal of the day. The next one we have for you is our Gnome for Christmas. I love this one. So fun. Oh my goodness, I've just seen what else we've got coming up. Didn't even think we had any of that left. Gnome for Christmas, $11.99. You've got 4 different topper images here. You've got the 4 foiled cardstocks to go with it and the printed cardstock. You get 2 of each in here. Look at this one. Oh, this is such a fun sheet to be able to build up images and scenes of your own design. You've got the gorgeous patterns in this selection. They're kind of like scenes, so you can layer up all of your super fun elements on top of there. You've got this one here with just the toadstools ready for that gingerbread house to be placed in perfectly. You've got the super fun gnomes. I love the little images as well of like the super cute animals.
They're so cute.
The little robin on her head.
I know.
Absolutely adorable. The cardstock's super fun with this one as well. I love this scene with them all doing acrobatics off the sledge there. And then you have this one, which, can we talk about how many toppers we've got on this?
There's like, what, 4, 6, 7, 8 cards there?
It depends how you use them. But this set here alone would make the cutest sort of Christmas notelet set.
Yeah,
absolutely, for sure. With all of these images on. So adorable, and we love it. This cardstock as well for gatefolds is the best. £11.99 if you want to get your hands on that. And if you want the paper pad to match it, we've also got that available. This one is a 48 sheet pad. There's 12 designs and you get 4 of each. Everything is beautifully shown on the back, so you can see what you want to get before you're flicking through it all. You've got these beautiful sort of pictures in all the different sizes on one side, and then you've got all of the incredible images on the reverse as well. There's super fun patterns which are shown all throughout the collection. It's such an awesome deal, and £5.99. Then we have for you, I genuinely did not know this existed anymore. This is our festive foiled card mega buy. This is our craft card selection. I didn't think we had any of this craft card collection left at all, but it looks like it's been found somewhere.
I love this.
This is craft card and white foil is Christmas.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I would argue that with anyone because this is just so good.
Absolutely.
You get 2 of each of the designs in here, and you can see they're all very festive designs. You've got your gorgeous, I mean, that is amazing. Gorgeous snowflakes. We've got your hollies and your berries. You've got the baubles. Those ones are upside down. There you go. The fantastic baubles in there. I knew this was going to happen. You've got your wrapping paper.
I made an awesome box with these.
Love this.
It's just behind that.
Is it? In the shelf?
Just in the big square next to you.
It is.
Oh, have we kept it in here?
It is.
I think this is one of your templates.
How fun this looks.
I might have adjusted the measurements, but this is one of your templates, and I actually got to make this on the show.
I think this design is so cool, especially for like jewellery or maybe like a little surprise.
Yeah.
Because you open it like a card, but you've got that sort of box in there. It looks so fun in that colour way as well. And look how fantastic all the designs work together. It's honestly the best thing ever. You've got the Christmas tree design. Let's have a look what else we've got in here. You've got the beautiful lights.
Oh, I love that one.
Amazing. You've got the really nice festive sort of like religious stars. This is gorgeous. Look Look at this poinsettia one.
Oh, I love that. And you can colour
Colour 'em in.
those.
Colour all of them in because your pencils work really nicely with your craft card. So with your baubles, with those poinsettias, with those lights, imagine those all lit up. £7.49 for that incredible selection. Then we also have the foiled pack, which has your coloured adorable scoreable on as well. So you'll see some of those fantastic designs mirrored in this one. You've got 3 different colourways, I think, in here. 24 sheets. You've got 8 designs in this one. Love the Christmas jumper pattern. Such a fun one. You'd be able to use this with your gnomes as well, with all the colourways you've got in here.
Definitely.
Right match up. Gold and silver foiling throughout to match with the colourways that we've got. Look at this one. So classic with your hollies and your berries. Really nice in that black and gold. And then you've got the words, the religious words, and the silent night. You've got Noel, all of those festive sayings included in that one. And then you've got these Christmas trees, which is super, super awesome. It's a fussy cut as well. Absolutely adorable. £5.99 for that one. You are getting so many good deals. Then we have your festive exploding boxes. Again, I didn't think we had these anymore. 3 different designs to choose from. You are joking me. £2.99.
Wow.
That is insane. Everything you need is included in here. You've got the 3 different sizes of boxes, and then you get these little mats and layers that go on top of them. You have got the border strips, you've got ribbons, you've got all of the elements to pop in the inside. How fun would this be if you're surprising someone for Christmas with a little gift and then you have it inside one of your exploding boxes? £2.99. I can't believe it. And the designs are absolutely awesome as well. I mean, you've got this super cute one here with all the Christmas trees on in that really nice like plummy purple. It's just, I mean, a little bit of acetate's been added to this one as well.
That's gorgeous.
Ooh, it's magnificent. Then you've got the absolutely adorable penguins. This one's a super cute design. I love this. It's been turned into a shaker. Let me see if I can show you. Can you see these elements here?
They're cute.
They've been made into like little shaker elements. Love that. And then you can pop your little present in here. Super, super fun. And then of course we've got your sort of traditional reds and greens with a beautiful artwork on there. Absolutely incredible. I love these exploding boxes. £2.99 is a ridiculous steal. Do not miss that one. I did not know they were included in our Black Friday. And to finish it off, we have one of our favourite and most loved concept cards of all time. It is our delightful Robin's decollage cards. These are beautiful. You get 6 different designs. You get 2 of each design. Again, you've got the card blank in here, you've got the insert, you've got the base layer, you've got all of the embellishments to do all of these designs, and you've got the incredible instructions that you're going to be able to follow to make these up with ease. $9.99 if you want to get your hands on those fantastic ones. Right, Becca, back over to you for our last demo.
Okay, so I asked Jess I just let Jess pick with this last one, and she said decollage, and I was like, are you sure we'll have a little decollage sandwich thing going on? But I mean, how can you resist these?
The geese are just the best.
Oh, they are the best. And I feel like, I just absolutely love it. As soon as I saw the designs come off the machine, I think this is it with Christmas cards. This one reminds me of my Granny Bee, who is no longer with us, but I love that you've got those memories with Christmas card making,
you do,
don't you? And I think if she was still with us, I would definitely be making her card with this one. So I think I might have to go with this. So we are going to do a little bit of fussy cutting, which I've just been sort of doing as Natalie's been rattling through those last why have we got some of these things in here?
I don't know.
Insane.
I don't know.
We've got
I mean, having them on is fine, but the prices
honestly
are mental.
I was like, yeah, there's going to be a really nice, 20% off, maybe 30. This decollage collection is 55% off for the ultimate.
I know.
Unbelievable. Right, so I'm just going to pop that border in there, and then we're going to just pop this on to here. So again, we're just going to go right the way up here and then pop that. Oh, don't you just love that fussy cut border with those geese? Oh, it's delightful. Right, so let's make the rest of our card. So I think I'm going to just cut some mats and layers, and then we'll show you what we're doing. So let's go with 5, and then I ideally want 2 strips at 1.5, so I'm just going to see if I can squeeze that out of the rest of the cardstock, which I just about can. And then let's cut these down 2 sides. So we're going to make a, well, it's going to be 5 inches in total, the height. So we'll just pop this on here like so, and we'll get all these done. And then I'll just cut this down as well. Let me just grab that. Let me just grab the arm out because it keeps getting stuck on that little lip. Awesome. And then I've got a piece of silver mirror, so it's 5 in the height and then it's 11, and I'm going to put those 2 scores in the side and make one of my absolute favourite card shapes. So I'm going to grab the scoreboard and we'll make it straight from the mirror. And I probably have made this quite a lot lately, but it is one of those that the cardstock just really spoke for it. So we're going to score it 3 and 1.5 and then flip it over and do the same. So I'm going to have 3 and then 1.5 on here. So we're going to score these to make that sort of bridge folding card. Going to give everything a really nice, good burnish. And then just sort of mountain and valley fold these sides. So I'm going to pop that just onto there. And I just, like I say, this is where the cardstock just was like, oh, just do that card, because I thought I can pop this in the centre, need to squidge a little bit off that width, pop these on the side, have this going across,
Nice.
maybe pop some acetate in there and get that decollage on. So let's get this all built up. Like I said, I just probably need, maybe not even a notch, maybe just like a couple of millimetres. So I'm just going to grab that off there. It's just when you put the scores in, it can sit a little bit tighter.
Yeah, you just need that room to be able to make sure all your folds fit, don't they?
Absolutely.
There you go.
Yeah,
Perfect.
exactly. Sometimes, like I say, you don't need to take the whole kind of notch off, just a little slither. A little slither, artistic license there with that one. And then we'll pop that in the centre here. So let's grab that on there. And then pretty sure my topper should fit in nicely. Yeah, that's going to look perfect on there. Right, let's, oh my goodness, I'm so excited to make this card. So we're going to pop 2 strips of double-sided tape on there. And pop those on the sides. Now,
this is such a cute card, isn't it?
It's going to be a really cute card. Like I say, it is one that I do kind of make a lot, and I don't really realise, it's one of those that I don't really realise, like, oh, I probably made that like a couple of weeks ago, but it is just such a classic one. And I like making this style at Christmas because they look really good on mantelpieces and windowsills.
Look very fancy.
Very fancy, but with not, you know, not a crazy amount of effort. So let's pop that in there now. If you want to do the insides, if you're kind of frugal, you can probably get away with those, but we're going to leave them be because
I sometimes like it.
The shine.
The light bounces off it
Yeah.
and it hits your image differently.
Absolutely. So we're going to pop those on here as well. And then, but I really want to get this like acetate kind of window in there. So I think I'm going to go with, I need 1/2 inch. Let's go 6 by 5 and see how we are with that. And then 1/2 inch on each side. So let's grab that. Let's grab the scoreboard again. I knew I shouldn't have put that back on the floor. And then just score it 1/2 inch each side. And then what we need to do is just pop a little bit of red tape, and then that can be a sort of window across here. Yeah, let's do that. Again, we're going really fancy with this one.
What Christmas is all about.
It is. And as well, I do whenever I go fancy with my cards, like I tend to make the fancy bits optional. So you don't need to put this acetate in. You probably don't need to do that bit of fussy cutting. It's just how we can, you know, if you've got time and you really want to spend those time making those special cards for your closest family, why not? They deserve it. And There we go. And then, like I say, if you're trimming it down for like friends and acquaintances, you can skip all those kind of extra little steps and save a bit of time on those ones. So we'll get that in there. So just kind of moving that snowfall acetate around, and then popping that just onto there like so. And again, you can sort of move it in such a way that it will fold flat down like that. So
I think that's always the best way, isn't it? Like when you stick it together, just stick it in this way and make sure that it does fold flat. 'Cause the worst thing is when it's the tiniest little bit out of place, then it won't sort of fold flat.
No, it doesn't. And it's again, we're going to do that with this border. So what you need to do is pop it down flat and then stick it on. That is just the easiest way to do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop a little bit of tape on this end first of all, and then a bit on the other side as well. So let's grab that onto there, and again we're just going to pop that down. So we're going to get our geese in first on the left hand side, and I think we're going to go just sort of there. We're going to leave that mirror down at the bottom so that you can still see it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave the border on as a whole, stick that down, and then trim away that little excess. And again, that'd look awesome with like a banner punch or something on there. Okay, so decollage time. Let's get this looking really, really good.
Now this is going to be cool because you can pop all your decollage on one bit, or you can split it.
Absolutely. So I think that's what we're going to do. Obviously, as we said with the sports and hobbies one, this has got that bracket label shape, and you'll notice that we've shaped the decollage to fit that on some of these larger layers. So we're going to take these off and pop those ones on. Give that a nice good bit of shape. And then
such a fun card shape, and such a fun and cute image
to do it with. I know, it's adorable, absolutely adorable. Going in with the next layer now. Yeah, I had such fun when this launched. Everybody had such fun with it. Like, it was just one of those that we just knew it was really special.
It's just decollage. We love decollage collections. Decollage kits, they are just the most fun collections to craft with.
Absolutely. But you've just got so many options, haven't you? So many different options. And then again, going in with that third layer now. Just curving that to be a bit more shaping. And again, just really curving that round, getting all of that dimension on there. And then I think this one also has those little curvy edges. So again, I think we'll use the whole sheet on this one. Why not? This is the bargain of Black Friday. And I'm just going to go in. I'm just going to go for it. Again, we'll just pop these little pieces out. And then take all my foam pads off. Use little skinny strips for all of the necks. They look quite funny. And then shape that onto there. So I think that's ready to go in my card now. So I'm going to use some foam pads. Now, because there's so much dimension on here anyway, but we've got that nice little bit of depth, I'm actually going to switch and go for my 1mm foam pads. So you'll still get that little bit of raise. But obviously you've got all of those layers on. Again, it's just personal taste. We'll just pop those on there, because don't forget, you're still going to have all of that amazing lift from all our decoupage. I mean, look at that. That is phenomenal. Absolutely incredible. So let's get that in there now. So I'm just going to lay that up nice and kind of straight and centrally. And then we're going to pop our last couple of layers on the top of my fussy cut border.
And it's going to look so cute.
I think so. Just waddling along. Okay, so just going to just really gently around this sheet here. Grab their little webbed feet.
It's just so awesomely designed, isn't it, that you can make cards like this, and the design team have thought so well about having the images the same size as your decollage, so you can instantly just layer these straight onto your cards.
It's the cleverest idea ever, isn't it? It's fabulous. So clever.
I think it's one of our favourite things about our decollage collection,
Yeah.
because it allows you to do these things. It allows you to make fun and different cards. It allows you to make cards and just use your base layers as like toppers sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. And sometimes you will just want to do that. You know, if you're posting them out or whatever.
It just gives you the option, doesn't it?
Absolutely, 100%. So again, we'll just stick that. I think we just need to pop that one into place a little bit more on there. There we go. And then keep going with all of those beautiful, beautiful layers. Again, I'm just getting those perfectly on top. And then the last one.
Becky says, I've just ordered another 4 goodie boxes. I'm going to be in trouble. Yes.
Yes.
Goodie boxes are still available. So if you haven't got one already, definitely get yours before they are gone. You do not want to be missing out on the awesome deals that you get with your goodie boxes.
So we're going to have Christmases coming and seasons greetings. So again, let's get those on with some foam pads. So again, I'm just going to cut my strips down on here. We'll pop that one on here at the top. And then we've got our, again, our sort of button style one. Perfect. And then I'm just going to see if we've got, oh yeah, we've got these crystal gemstones to finish. First one's out. And I'm just going to put 3 at the bottom
would look
here.
really nicely with this one as well.
The which ones?
The pearls.
The pearls, absolutely. The white ones especially. Yeah, there's so many from our range that you
You could
could
be picking out sort of like the orangey colour and colouring in the
Yes.
gemstones as well.
Absolutely, you really could. So many options. I know, I think we've got some coloured ones on here. They'd look awesome.
Michelle says, gorgeous cards today, Bex.
Thanks!
They have been absolutely awesome, haven't they? I've loved the touch of acetate in the last 2 as well.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Snowfall acetate is a dream with your Christmas cards.
Yes, it is.
But that is the deal of the day. The deal of the day, you get the full ultimate collection. Not just the decollage, you're getting the inserts and the little book for £17.99. The decollage on its own is £14.99, which means you're only paying an extra £3 for those other items.
Ooh.
It's such a phenomenal deal. We have showed so many items on today's show, but make sure you have a look on the website, because like we said, our Black Friday deals end tonight at midnight and we don't want you missing out on any of them. Before we leave, Pauline is on Hobby Maker this afternoon. Isn't it your lucky day? So she is going to be there at 2 for a concept card show, and at 7 she's going to be looking at our Animal Arcadia. Don't miss out on that one because they are back in stock. I'm at Hobby Maker tomorrow as well, so I'm going to be there with a Prism takeover, which is going to be super fun. We're going to get through loads of techniques. Before we leave you, we have to let you know that unfortunately someone somewhere in the world, it won't be we don't know where, has made a Facebook account that says Hunky Dory Crafts. Now it's a personal account, which our Hunky Dory Crafts account is a page, so you can't actually add people as your friends, so be a little bit wary because he's adding people to the account. If you do get a friend request from a Hunky Dory account, which is like a personal account, then just decline it, and you can always report it to Facebook as well to help us out with trying to get rid of that account. But hopefully no one will fall into a trap of a free gift or giving away any details. Just be a little bit more wary around that account if anyone adds you to a Facebook friend as a Hunky Dory Craft account. And then next up tomorrow on Hunky Dory TV, we are going to be crafting up a festive storm. Becca and Anne-Marie are going to be here from 10 a.m. with a Christmassy Technique Tuesday.
Yes, we put a poll out, so
This is going to be fun.
we'll see what won.
So make sure you join us tomorrow for that. See you later.